What the fuck is this shit? Wake up and this is what I find. Good morning, everybody.
Speed limit reduced ahead. Speed limit reduced ahead.
So, picked up this load last night. And it's going to California,
First left onto East Chandler Blocks Road.
which means I
Speed
have
limit reduced ahead.
a non-negotiable bridge law of 40 feet from the center of the kingpin to the center of the rear hub. And also non-negotiable is my axle weight limits of 1234/34, or 12,000 on steers, 34,000 on drives, 34,000
Turn
on
left onto
tandems.
Illinois 111.
Well, got over here to the Speedway in Edwardsville, Illinois. Scaled the load, and it's almost 36,000 pounds on the tandems. We're on our way back to the shipper, get this load reworked. Okay, everybody can see the sign that says left lane closed. What's everybody doing? Ah, 2 left lanes closed. Yo, really? Got a major junction up here for 55 and 70. And they decided to close the two left lanes, which is the access to I-55. And you can see what's happening. People are just forcing their way in. All of that for that little section. That was all the warning I had. Come around the bend and boom!
In 3/4 of a mile, take exit 40B on right, onto I-44 toward Tulsa.
I can't get you much closer than that, ladies and gentlemen. There's the St. Louis Arch on the right-hand side. It's basically a riverfront view right there. Good morning, everybody. So, yesterday I wound up spending about 8 hours getting this trailer reworked numerous times so that I could get the weights legal. We're a little south of St. Louis in St. Clair, Missouri. Good job parking there, bud. There's a curb. Now, we are on I-44, which is a toll road. And what they do with the rest areas here on I-44 is a median rest area that services both directions at the same time. It means the left-hand exit and also a left-hand entrance. I really don't like these because merging back into traffic can be iffy sometimes. Now, this time of the morning, usually not that bad, but remember that I'm doing 45 mile an hour right now. Merging into the fast lane of a 70 mile an hour interstate. With a heavy load. When the traffic is heavy, it's not pleasurable. Let's put it that way. And Missouri is rolling hills, so trying to get up to speed isn't quite that easy. As soon as you come out of that rest area, you go into an upgrade. I'm still doing sub 45 though. What, no blinky blinky? Not even gonna say thank you? Alright. Good morning, everybody. So we're on our run to California. We're just a little west of Oklahoma City at a Love's in Hinton, Oklahoma. Make sure that this driver's not going to just walk in front of me. Oh, he's over in the grass dumping out a 1 gallon piss jug. Great. Some of these drivers out here, they're just, ugh. What the fuck is this shit? Wake up and this is what I find. We just got another truck that pulled in. So the GoPro died. I forgot to charge it last night. I get up this morning. This was a wide open parking lot when I got up this morning. I got this guy parked right in front of me. Obviously, not much room there. There's that guy, and then that guy just pulled in. I've already asked this guy to back up. I might have to wake him up. And now this guy pulled in. He can't get turned around. This is one of those scenarios where if you pull into a place, make sure you're not blocking people in. There's no point in me burning fuel. And this guy in front of me just pulled in. Barely speaks English. I had to explain 4 times that I needed him to back up. And now this flatbed has gotten himself into a pickle because he doesn't have enough room to turn around. Lesson to be learned here. If you pull into any space, whether it be a truck stop, shipper, receiver, a shopping center, always make sure that you have room to turn around and maneuver without obstacles. If you don't have enough room, don't do it. I've had a lot of shippers and receivers that were tight, but they always have enough room. And this flatbed he's butted up against a truck in front of him, and he doesn't have enough room to turn around. He pulled into this spot directly in front of me, and now he can't get out. And I can't go anywhere because this. It looks like he might be able to make it here. All right, now this guy's backing up. I might have to wake up the other guy. Oh boy.
Left curve ahead.
And it just got worse because another guy pulled in. Remember that this is a dead end. This is what inconsiderate driving does. You're not thinking about the other guy, how he's going to get out. You create a problem. No, don't pull for... Oh, my... Oh. What the hell are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing, man? What is this? Volvo, you're making it worse. What the fuck are you doing? Back up. I just want out. And now these guys are so clusterfucked. And we're having to coordinate 4 trucks because that Volvo pulled in, and now he can't get out because you can't turn around in here. You got the original blue truck that I woke up. He's still back there trying to get turned around. They created their own problem. And now nobody can move because they're all bunched up. I really don't have anything against immigrant drivers. They're usually really nice guys. But all four of these barely speak English. Nobody can communicate because the guy directly in front of me is a Mexican. The guy on the other side is a Mexican. We got an Indian here, and I think 2 Pakistanis. And nobody can communicate. It is an absolute clusterfuck right now. And all I want to do is pull out. And now we've got a driver that I've told him he needs to pull forward so that these other 2 can turn around, and he's become uncooperative. I woke him up, and if we can't get this sorted out, I'm going to call Highway Patrol. This is a classic lesson in why creative parking is a problem. I parked in a safe and legal spot, and now I can't get out because a bunch of other guys decided to creative park. So I was able to get out, and I did wind up having to call county sheriff. They are going to be sending a deputy out for that driver that was uncooperative. He could have made things a lot easier. We were able to get out and get things sorted out, but if he'd have cooperated, it would have been a whole lot easier.
Enter highway onto I-40.
Oh, There was no need for him to become uncooperative. Yes, I woke him up. He shouldn't have been parked there to begin with. Most of the time, drivers understand that if they creative park, they're going to get woke up in the morning. Other drivers trying to get out, yada, yada, yada. And he was cooperative with backing up. But then when I went over and told him that he needed to pull forward so that we could get other trucks turned around to clear things up for me to get out, he just shut down. He quit cooperating. Absolutely unnecessary. All of that took the better part of an hour to an hour and a half to get all sorted out. But it really shouldn't have. I was starting to get things turned around and cleared out, and then we had other trucks show up, and it just got worse. I parked in the back of the lot in a spot. It was wide open. I didn't expect it to fill up the way it did, but it did. That's beside the point. It should have never gotten that bad. So, if you're a commercial driver, or if you're wanting to be a commercial driver, have respect for your other drivers. If somebody wakes you up, yeah, it sucks. But cooperate. If everybody works together, it all goes a lot smoother. That driver is now going to get a visit from the county sheriff. The county sheriff has his license plate number, his truck, well, his company name, and his US DOT number, and they know exactly where he is. That's going to create a headache for him later. He made it far more difficult than it needed to be.